Hello, y'all. Oh, wow. Oh, this the more seaweed stuff from the beach. Got some kind of way got on my neck. But anyway, looks like the stuff is cleaning up my hair. Not 100%, but I guess, but anyway, so here's an update on the status of my, living situation. Yesterday evening, I came into this hotel and I, took a shower and went straight to sleep around 3, 4 something in the afternoon. I think I may have gotten up around 6 something. Then went back to, probably used the bathroom, then went back to sleep. Then woke up, it was like 10:07 at night, realized I hadn't even eaten dinner. I'm like, well, I don't want to go to bed on a full stomach. So went to use the bathroom again, then back to sleep. And then I think it was around 4 something this morning, then around 6 or 7. I finally got up, it was 7:22 this morning. And, so I was like really tired today. Yes. I mean, I guess I must have needed that, really needed that from all the sleep deprivation and stuff, you know. So here's the situation. That John guy that I used to work with, I have to mark him off the list because I know me and him, I mean, since I used to work with him, you know, I know me and him ain't gonna get along. And then, you know, other professed targeted individuals had told me, you know, well, hey, be very careful and think really hard, you know, especially, I mean, because I know, I guess they're looking out for me saying, you know, you don't want to rent a room from just anybody and that, you know, you might be renting a room from somebody that's going to perp you or whatever, you know. So, at this hotel, I like it here. And it's, as you can see right now, it's pretty quiet, you know, and I'm glad they had me towards the back this time. So, towards the front is where you can hear all the traffic and noise and stuff. And I'm right next to the pool. You can't even swim in it. Let me show y'all the pool. The perps know the pool anyway, so I don't want to hear me telling all my business or whatever. Here you go, the pool right here. All I gotta do is just walk out. Boom, pool. But unfortunately, due to the COVID-19, it's closed. So, at the day's end when I was over there, people were still allowed to swim, but the pool was kind of icky, like, so that's why I never swam in it. But I'm also not wanting to swim in pools because my hair is already ruined. But anyway, that's a different topic. So, so even though that John guy was gonna charge, you know, $300, I don't want to stay someplace where I'm not comfortable, you know, and I don't want to like I felt like when I was with, you know, staying with Janet, I was like very annoyed being around. It's like she let dishes pile up and there was a lot of trash overloaded and stuff. And it wasn't until she got supposedly sick, you know, what she thought was coronavirus, or what she was told was coronavirus. That's when she started to allow me to clean up, you know. But then again, I don't want somebody to force me to clean up either, you know, like a total puppet on a string. You know, I mean, I'm cleaning myself anyway, but, you know, I don't want anybody that's a narcissistic abuser who just want to be bossy about and put me under high stress about, I mean, just, you know, leave me to clean when I'm comfortable, you know. But I didn't make Janet clean up either, you know. I just try to help out and try to clean up here and there, you know. So, you know, So anyway, so they had this lady who had a place downtown, and she was gonna charge $600. I hate when I like put out an ad and say that, you know, the most I can afford is $500, and here somebody come with $600, $500 or less, and here you come suggest $600. So don't get offended when I don't take your offer, okay? So so she told me I can only stay for the month of June, but she told me I would have had the whole place by myself, you know, which would have been a good thing. But I mean, she told me I would have had the whole, I guess it was a house or something. She told me I would have had everything all to myself, but I was only able to stay just for 1 month. So that was out the question. Then there was a lady who was going to charge $550 for a room, and that was out the question. The $400 lady, well, she told me that somebody was supposed to have come tomorrow, Saturday. So she already had her person, so that's not the question. So a lady called me this morning and told me that she was going to charge me only $275 plus $27 for utilities like power or whatever. And she's living in an apartment, and she said she needs somebody to help her with the bills, and she's, you know, struggling with the bills, and she's a senior citizen and stuff like that. I don't remember what she told me her name is, but she said she had some old cats and stuff, you know, like elderly cats too. So and then there was this man, he told me he was homeless. I mean, no, I'm sorry, told me he was not homeless, but, you know, he might be targeted too. I don't know if he's targeted, but he's one of those people who says he has a home but lives the homeless life because, you know, he's afraid of being at home, or, you know, doesn't feel comfortable being at home or whatever, you know. So that's, and you know, there might be some people like that. But then there are some people who are delusional homeless, want to tell you about their house or tell you about their mansion, or and you know, it just sounds, if they're living on the streets and you see them at every soup kitchen meal, you see them taking showers there at the shelter, or you know, the day center, but then you see them on the streets sleeping at night, but then they won't tell you, oh, come to my house, I got this nice house, or whatever, and you don't have to pay to stay there or whatever, and they'd be just dirty and filthy, and I'd be like, no thanks, but I think you're lying. You know, I don't tell them that, but I'd be thinking that in my head. So, it's like this man, he sounds mentally level-headed. I think he told me he was in the military. I might be getting him mixed up with the other guy who told me he was in the military. So, there are some people who are afraid to be in their homes, but this man right here, I'm like, I don't know what I should do, because he called me up yesterday and told me that there's supposedly a trailer that's going to be available like very soon, but he didn't tell me when. But like, I don't know which avenue I should take though, you know. So the lady that called me up this morning, she told me to check and see whether or not I would get a refund. Well, they would prorate my day for the single amount of days before the 7 days. So I thought it was 59. I guess 59 plus tax would be 65 and something, you know. So, I guess I at least definitely stay here again tonight. But that lady, I gotta see her house, her apartment or whatever, and try to make that's what people say, don't just go to somebody. Well, I didn't just go to Janet's. I didn't see Janet's house at first, but I just went to Janet's house, you know, being desperate because of the coronavirus thing. And then with all these protests, and I heard about more lockdowns and martial law, they have a possible Hurricane Cristobal. Is how you pronounce it in Spanish. It's Spanish for Christopher. So, Hurricane Cristobal, I don't think, it doesn't look like the path is going to hit Florida. It looks like it's supposed to maybe hit New Orleans, like go straight up. But I don't know how big or bad or strong it is. Hurricanes always happen on a weekend. I don't know why. But, they said that hurricane is going to be very active this year. So I just, yeah, like, it's like, I guess I lost out on a $600 deal, but people swear up and down. They've been telling me about these trailers. I never see them advertised, but they're always telling me about these mobile homes and trailers that are for sale. I'm sorry, not for sale, but for rent, for like $350 a month. I'm like, where can I find these places, these trailers or mobile homes that's for sale for $350? I mean, I keep saying for sale, for rent, for $350 a month. I like, you know, so $350 a month is very much, I can afford that, you know. I don't watch TV, so I don't know why these Americans are trying to shove it down your throat like you must have, mandatory, must have a TV in your house. I don't want a TV in my house. See that TV? I don't watch it. So, the lady must have remembered this time to not offer me a remote. But, you know, it's like if I walk up into a laundromat and there's TV, and then I find my eyes fixated on it, and then I'm like, wait a minute, what am I doing? I'm not supposed to watch TV, you know, so, anyway, it's like, yesterday I thought of to, you know, just stop doing YouTube videos, but, or at least take a hiatus, but, you know, I came to update this, and, I don't know, I came to update this, and then I have another video to do concerning that man that follows me around. So, yeah, I was just wondering, I don't know what's the best thing to do. Should I take the $300 place from this lady just in case? Or should I just, or dealing with that man, I mean, I don't know if I should stay here until I have a confirmation of something, even though, you know, they'll be charged like $65 total and something change total per day. But then that lady is $275 a month, more like $302 a month. And then that man is telling me about my own place I could get, you know, for supposedly a cheap price, but he could be lying. I don't know. I don't want to believe that he's lying, but you know, I don't know if he's lying or telling the truth, or I might be stood, you know, it might be true, but then the person might find a way to have me stood up about the situation. I don't know, you know. So, I mean, I had already checked into this place, and I knew it was going to happen. You know, I was just desperate for it to get clean, desperate for a shower. I washed my hair twice. I usually wash my hair twice. I mean, I know people think I'm overdoing it, but wash my hair twice when I take a shower. Finally got clean. Sorry. But, and this how my hair be looking. I get compliments now, but when I was in my teenage years, I used to get insults for wearing my hair like this, you know. Now people think my hair looks so cool. This damaged hair, they think it looks so cool. This is the most recent assault right here on my hair. So, I'm going to go now, at least for this topic. So I'll see y'all later. My stomach hurt. And I'm doing laundry right now, so I'll see y'all in a while.